Hi. How many of us say things like, I am fat, I am stupid, or I can't do anything right? I used to hear that all the time. I heard that so often that I believed that about myself. The thing of it is I was the one telling myself that. Negative self talk equals negative feelings. In the end, it results in bad, low self esteem. Today, I'm going to talk to you today about self talk. I'm going to tell you what self talk is. I'm going to tell you how negative self talk affects us, and I'm going to tell you what we can do to change that. So, let's first start off by talking about what negative self talk is. Negative self talk is that inner voice in your head that tells you things like, I can't do anything right, or I'm stupid, or I don't know, I'm ugly, or I look fat every day when I wear this dress, or nobody likes me in this office, things like that you hear over and over again, and then you actually start to believe these thoughts about yourself. And that is lowering your self esteem on a daily basis. I know this because I was that person. I had self esteem that was so low that it was on the bottom of my shoe. I didn't want to be around anybody, anywhere. I didn't want people to talk to me. I couldn't even stand to look at myself in the mirror. So now that we know what negative self talk is, let's move into more of how it affects our daily lives. The more that we talk bad about ourselves, the more we believe it. And we tend to do things like isolate ourselves, like we miss out on great friendships or great job opportunities just because we don't believe in ourselves. According to Dr. David Stoops' book about You Are What You Think, he says that in severe cases of negative self talk, your self esteem gets so low that you can come into a medical depression, or even in severe cases, have suicidal thoughts. My case was that severe. In the past, probably 10 years ago, I had suicidal thoughts, and I found myself in a psychiatric ward because of the things I was telling myself. It can be that severe. And another thing is we miss out on the quality of life. In that book, You Are What You Think, it tells you that you control how happy you can be. So now that we know how negative self-talk can affect us, let's move forward and talk about what we can do to change that. Now, how can we change it? Small things. It's easier than you think. It's not a miracle or a very complicated situation. We have the control to change it. It starts by simple things like daily affirmations. I, for one, use post-it notes all around my house. I have things like, you can get this done. You are beautiful. You are a good friend. One of my favorites, you are fierce. So I have that all around my house. So I read that. I'm constantly saying positive things to myself over and over again. And that's what I'm believing because that's what I hear all the time. You can do a mirror exercise. When my self-esteem was so low, I couldn't stand to look at myself in a mirror. And much less would I ever be able to do a video like this. I would look in the mirror and I just would look down. But now I look at myself and I see a good person. I see a beautiful skin. I see a bunch of amazing things about myself. But some people aren't there yet about appearances, and that's great. That's fine. You can say things like, I'm a good person. You don't have to say, I have beautiful hair or I love my eyes, because you will love that about yourself in the end if you keep doing these daily affirmations. You will love yourself in its entirety. So we've talked about, so that, lost the train of thought, hold on. Oh, and the other thing we can do this is where I was going with that, if you lose the ability that you can't say the positive things about yourself yet, then just cut out the negative stuff. You don't have to say anything positive yet. You'll build up to that. Just stop saying, hey, I'm fat. Don't say nothing at all. You know how your mother used to say, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That includes yourself. Okay, so as I conclude this, I'm I'm going to share with you a little bit more about why I'm so passionate. I had zero self-esteem. And I thought that everybody hated me, that I was just not a likable person. And until I got this whole concept about self-talk, I just thought that's how the world was. Now that I know that I had that power the whole time, my life is amazing. I'm not rich, I'm not famous, I'm nobody important in society today, but I love me on a daily basis. I love who I am. I'm working hard, I'm doing positive things. It's not easy, but I do it and I'm happy about it. So we've told you about what negative self-talk is. I've told you how it affects your life. And I've told you about what you can do about it. So I challenge you today to take the initiative to change your life, to be positive, to stop the negative self-talk. You are beautiful, you are worth it, and you can do this. Thank you.